Hi. He then threw the chicken back in the object for another test. He didn't have to wait long. The chicken came back, trying to communicate with him. Mike attempted to convey verbal commands while demonstrating to the chicken what he wanted through physical movements and verbal cues. He then realized it wasn't a dream. The chicken began to show a life of its own, displaying talent never seen in other chickens or intelligent animals. The chicken looked a bit different and thinner as it attempted to fly. After throwing the chicken in again and after its return, he compared it to another of the same kind. He noticed that the chicken he kept throwing in the questionable object looked younger, more streamlined, and with an air of confidence. Conducting other experiments on the chicken, he found it could fly while its counterpart couldn't. The chicken communicated on the level of a parrot, but with a more effective response than a parrot, as it answered simple questions. He thought it was incredible. Once again, he threw the chicken into the object, and it returned with extraordinary intelligence and a noticeable difference in physical appearance. The chicken was slimmer, walking without bobbing its head, and could talk and fly. It continued to communicate briefly. The chicken asked one question and flew out the window. Mike was delighted, perplexed, and dizzy with confusion, and noticeably frustrated because the chicken had flown out the window without any possibility of finding it. The chicken's question was, why? Desperate and angry, Mike entered the object without considering the possible consequences. He soon returned from the object, feeling less burdened by his thoughts and life. He sat down and began writing, unaware of the thoughts that were pouring out of his mind. He felt free and relieved of stress. This is when Mike realized the object he entered was an Einstein Rosen Bridge, otherwise known as a wormhole. Feeling creative about himself, he wrote a few more notes in a code he created and then went back into the wormhole several times that night. Mike wrote other notes containing thoughts, future analyses, and notes from individual trips through other wormholes he discovered, which expanded his mind, scientific knowledge, and understanding of the universe, life's secrets, human development in the universe, the future, God, and his life now. His notes briefly mentioned replacing artificial intelligence with actual intelligence. His thoughts were that actual intelligence could replace the human mind, organize the way people thought, and how governments operate throughout the world to create an even playing field among the rich and the poor, ensuring equal status.